Welcome to my shaping bay. I'm Nick Cooper, and this is the board of the month for October 2008 at Central Coast Surfboards. First, I'll talk about the construction of this board. This particular board is an EPS epoxy construction, which means it has an expanded polystyrene core. It's a 2.1 pound density. It has parabolic stringers that run the perimeter of the rails and no stringer down the middle. This particular blank was manufactured by Marco Foam. I found Marco to be my favorite foam for EPS. It just shapes better than anything else I've tried. It has a really tight cell structure that finishes out really clean. It was glassed with Resin Research epoxy resin. It has 3 layers of 4-ounce cloth on top and 2 layers of 4-ounce cloth on the bottom. This gives us a really strong board that is still incredibly light, and in high performance shortboards like this, that's what we're looking for, strong and light. About the performance characteristics of this board. This particular design I called a rig. All my team riders are on slight variations of this design. This particular board is a scaled up version of what Sean Track normally rides. His middle of the road dimensions are 5'10", 18 inches wide, and 2 inches thick for epoxy boards. This particular board is scaled up a couple inches in length. It's a 6.0, scaled out a little bit in width, 18.5, and is 2 1/4 inches thick. Basically, it has a single concave through the whole bottom of the board. Single concaves are real fast, real good in beach breaks. Has a slight single concave in the entry, deepening through the middle. And its deepest point is right here, right between the fins, and then tapers out through the tail. It has a mellow rocker in the nose, kind of low entry rocker that gives real fast acceleration, and especially for waves on the Central Coast, you need that kind of scaled down rocker in the nose, since most of our waves aren't, too hollow. So it has mellow rocker in the nose and accelerated tail rocker. The tail rocker will help with tighter arcing turns off the bottom and off the top. Let's see what else. The rails on this board are real forgiving in the middle and front, and with epoxy boards, they're slightly more buoyant, so I don't need to hide any foam in the middle. So it has a real flat deck. You can keep your decks real flat, and then just ride out to the rails and keeping your rails nice and round, 50-50 and forgiving. So that's kind of the nuts and bolts on the design characteristics of this board. Be sure to stop by CCS the month of October and feel this board, hold it. If you like it, you can place a bid on it. It's going to be on auction the whole month of October at Central Coast Surfboards downtown San Luis Obispo.